Hey, we're here to give you feedback on your run. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to DM either of us directly or ping us in your RIP thread. I'm here with Mavu. Okay, previous seat, I guess. I mean, this was just really quick BT identification. It's also like really easy BT identification. Oops. Call me crazy here, Mavu, but wouldn't Stone Axe just not be the play here, just for speed reasons?
Um, I mean, given that you're not going to be mining extra wood because you've got 3 TNT or 3 trees you're hitting with this TNT, I think it's probably debatable at best.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
But yeah, Iron Axe also is going to save time in the fort, so I'm not sure.
I mean, but you will probably get iron from pigs as well. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's the debate.
Not having to craft an axe though means you have more time to overlap like bed craft and pearl hang and other stuff.
True. So if you're like slower mechanically, I feel like that's like the decision branch. That makes sense to me. Good ravine ID. Where did you do this at? No, you kind of did it while. When did you do it? Oh, you just kind of recognized the kelp and head that way. I feel like that could be dangerous, especially since the kelp is already on the surface. Like to me, that just indicates some of the time fake ravines, but obviously if that's kind of the best you got at the moment, that's totally fine as well. Especially when you get closer to it, the ravine looks more and more real. I want to check this ravine a little bit more. Yeah, I feel like all of this is just going to be shallow. I don't know about you, but I might like try to force like here instead just because it's like the middle of the pool. So that
I'm more
way,
looking at yeah, I think I'd go where they went, but both look equally. I guess promising isn't the right word, but to me they both look equally as good. But yeah.
I mean, the only reason why I'm saying that the place where they
Oh
went
wait,
isn't.
they went 1 block left of where I would have gone. I think.
You're here. Yeah, they went here.
Yeah.
You're saying here. Yeah, like either way, just go like slightly deeper into the ravine because like both you and I are like looking at this and it's like magma ravines oftentimes are shaped like swimming pools, right? Like on one end it's like super shallow that you can walk into, and then the deeper you get to the middle is when you can get deeper lava. So choosing this like edge 2x1 just means that you might not get as deep lava.
Yeah. I don't think it's applicable on this ravine, but I normally try and look at for a good 2 by 1 before I even get out of my boat. So,
I mean,
but
it.
this ravine seemed pretty hard to look into on the surface.
I don't know if they necessarily even did though. No, they definitely did, or like they had the opportunity to.
Yeah, you can definitely see there's nothing in the left, so they probably should have swam down a bit,
Mm-hmm.
like holding that D key.
We'll just get into the nether enter, I suppose. Yeah, and it ended up not being. Whoa, hold on. What happened here?
That was like a misgrab, I think, on the third lava. No, it's the fourth one.
No, misplace.
Oh yeah, misplaced and then they grab the wrong one as well.
It's fine. Okay, we got it. Definitely could be cleaner, but it's fine.
So one more thing in that portal is when you're in the portal animation, you should probably break one of those magma blocks so that if you're home portaling, you'll be able to exit the portal faster.
Yeah, pre-firing. Good comms. Okay, I'm personally a fan of doing thin E-ray just because it's like quicker for the run as well, I feel. Like it helps with overall pacing. Like yeah, it's not times, it's RSG, but it's also like there's not a ton of meaningful things to do while waiting for dimension load.
I find it like I would do thin if it's very close, because you might just not get a spike if you're on 30 FOV when it's really close. But if it's like 12 chunks it's loaded in at, you might need to pinpoint it more. But
Mm,
obviously in ranked you would just do
thin.
thin.
Mhm. Oh,
Oh,
it's not good. This has been something that I've been like thinking a lot about, especially as I coach like other runners. Like little mistakes like this, like you just didn't get your crosshairs set like from the first point. And like little mistakes like this, like yeah, it's 2 hearts, but over the course of the run, like right now, those 2 hearts is like equal to a salmon later on, especially as you get into the bastion when you're just going to be taking more and more damage. Like
was there's no, I mean I guess they're not comfortable with diagonal speed bridging now.
yeah,
That's,
get comfortable with that because all of the little damage will add up eventually. Damn. Damn. It's actually kind of like a nice place to put it if only the one dude looked at it. Oh, that skeleton's gonna fuck that route up, I feel. It's
yeah,
gonna.
you definitely could have just sprint punched him off. But, like he was right. Like you could definitely just punch him back onto the bridge.
What do you think
You
about this
say,
hole?
um, I don't hate it, but okay, you definitely need to deal with a skeleton and just hit him off. That's a big drop, please.
That and like the pig, it's not angry at you anymore. It hit the pig, and the pig's hitting
Um,
it, so it's like pick up the gold as well. Like they're just gonna be trading that gold and not in the hole.
I think it was 2 hoglins on the bridge. I might be wrong, but they burned one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'd consider killing the other one for more food here. Although they
Mm,
can make a golden apple, so
yeah, I think that that would be nicer. I mean, the other thing is just like how far away is this fort? I'm just not as tapped in as they would be in this run. 14 chunks? That's like 2 pearls.
Oh yeah, if it's 14 chunks, I just wide macro see if I can see it before pearl hanging.
I mean that, but also like it's just super open terrain. It's like yeah, it's like basalt and everything, but it's like open air basalt. Like there's not an overhang to it. So because of that,
Yeah,
it's just like you can probably just see it, especially if you wide, and then like get there in 2 pearls. Like pre before you like leave the bastion, and then probably again as you like hit the fort. Also, we don't have arrows, which is a bummer. And like Mavu said, I think that keeping at least one of those gold blocks for gap is just a good idea because you just traded 16 blocks of gold. So it's like kind of overkill in my opinion. Okay, here's another thing. Eating there, I think, isn't like ideal for a couple of reasons. One, like, yes, your health dictates it, but your hunger bar doesn't. Wait, like, if you're gonna be running around, like, you're gonna be totally safe because you have gold armor and you're looting stuff, and if you get hit while looting stuff, that's a different conversation. But, like, while running, this could easily just tick down one more, and then, like, you've perfectly used the salmon. Like food conservation definitely matters, especially as you get down lower and lower. Yeah, like we're just totally safe here because it's double single or single on this side.
they can. Okay, they got one arrow.
I don't know about this. Um like if the goal is to leave after going on this side, like I personally would grab gold here. Gold like gold picks cannot be understated for like effective end games. We've definitely seen like world record be lost before to like shit terrain that like gold picks would just immediately solve. And I'm not saying this run would world record or anything, but definitely like higher chance of a PB or like a good time at least. Oh, we weren't ready to block clutch. Like the block clutch here would be really good. And that ends up being
Yeah.
like a really good pearl.
Okay. I'm not sure you'll be able to see that from the bastion because it's around a corner. So also
Yeah.
definitely should be grabbing a lava bucket here because yours is empty, and it can be quite useful in the fortress. Pull up to the right, I think. Oh, I mean, good idea, but got it on what do you call it? The bob down from when you're the player. Like
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. I feel like these pearls could definitely have been better.
that one, yeah, it's definitely a suboptimal angle for distance. But
Yeah, I mean, especially on like open basalt like this, like this is something that I've realized that a lot of top runners think about, especially with under lava pearls. Like if they can see stuff, it's like they may like if they can how do I explain it? Like if the F like the third person like lava like under lava
the
check,
X-raying trick, yeah.
like hold on. I wonder if they'll
When you
ever
hit
do
the
it.
bottom, like look upwards in F5.
Yeah, like if that's like shallow, then a lot of top runners are just like, okay, I'll eat a second or two just so that way I can get my like third person above lava just to like see a little bit. Because like here you can definitely see the fort, and like the more intelligent pearl would be like that way. Which, by the way, shout out the chunk borders here. I think that that's a really good thing to do for under lava pearls. You're just not using it for the directionality. Because like if you go back to like under here, the fort is like exactly, if we fast forward a little bit, the fort's exactly like on this little yellow line. And if you take that like cue, you can just throw it right at that yellow line and then just be perfectly on line to the fort. But since you don't, and like you're still kind of like rough estimating it, like especially with that pearl as well, like you can definitely just like see exactly where you're gonna be and throw like an even better pearl. Um, like I just think you need to practice your under lava pearls and like the bob down, like Mavu said as well. But like one, maybe two unnecessary pearls there, definitely like not ideal, especially for this food situation.
I don't understand. So, not having a lava bucket there, you can definitely just jump off that, like, I don't know, staircase and just lava bucket clutch instead of walking down the stairs in the lava there.
You're talking
Like, if,
here.
yeah, if you have a lava bucket, you can just walk off and clutch like it's a water bucket and you'll just take no fall damage because it's not that great to draw. Also, I'm not sure I'd even go this way, because when you're pillaring up to the fortress, you can see there's two blazes to your left. And I think I'd pearl on them. Um, or at least if I'm not doing it here and I get up to the top, yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
I'd get up to the top and I'd see the spawner, and I'd want to be. So when I finished killing all my blazes, I'd want to be at the spawner, so I'd want to kill every guy that's not there first. So
Hmm.
that's why I'm inclined to go to those guys
I agree, but I
before.
also don't know if the food and health situation necessarily
Well,
dictates that.
yeah, I guess because I'm just hunger resetting on blind here,
Yeah,
like
no, I
every
agree
time,
for sure, but like
which is
I feel like it's just quicker to do this. And then like also he gets the information of those blazes, which to me are like I mean, nah, now that I'm thinking about it, you're just right. Send it like even send an early blind if you're that worried about it.
yeah. You've also got no withers, so it's not really a risk. Yeah, it's just a zombie pigman.
Magma cubes, but those aren't like that big of a deal at all.
Yeah, they're not even aggroed, I don't think. So
I mean, even if they are, they're two like medium guys.
yeah. Oh, are we doing TNT and? Oh, okay.
We
So I
we just
definitely
routed
prime
this
a TNT
backwards,
here. Yeah,
and now
definitely
we
should have
have a
gone the other way,
wither,
but
but it's fine.
one guy despawned, or maybe that guy just pathed away. But
I think that one of those guys was this guy. Oh, but now I get to deal with a wither.
yeah. If you are committing to this route, you definitely should have
Jesus
lit your
Christ.
TNT before leaving this spawner.
Yeah, even if it's not like yeah, never mind.
You have another stray.
Yeah, but we don't even need it.
Yeah. Okay.
Update your ninbot as well.
You have 1.4.3.
Hmm.
Honestly, you could okay. I was gonna say you could take the full damage, but purling into the ground works as well to accelerate your
I
hunger
mean, you
reset.
could just. I mean, 5 hearts here. You can like take the. No, 6. No, yeah. I can't. I can't see. You just pearl there, pearl down to the ground, craft shit, and then pearl into the hunger reset. Like if the like at whatever point you decide, hey, I'm gonna hunger reset right here, you just have to immediately start playing as aggressively as you can. You don't have to sort inventory here as well. Like you could be waiting for blazes and stuff.
I think that hotbar messed up because they picked up 2 dirt from the hunger reset hole. Just the problem.
I'm uneasy about this bed on block clutches.
Oh my god. But yeah, that was scary.
Could you
Oh.
imagine if like something happened and all of a sudden bed jump scare explosion?
And you've got an apple. Like, you could probably get 1 more pearl. It doesn't look like you'd need it. But you could get up to 3 hearts by eating the apple.
Yeah, even for slow healing. Oh, never mind.
I mean, yeah, you eat the apple here. You can pearl clutch if you fall into a drop, so you don't have to dig down like this.
I mean, the other bit of like awareness, I guess, is that if like food was conserved like better throughout the run, like we wouldn't be in that situation either.
Yeah. Offhanding Obby for this portal is much faster than
Yeah.
what we did here.
And it like feels pretty nice once you got the rhythm of it down.
Yeah, it's just
Um okay, like I think Meebi's preemptive came out like a day after this or some shit. No, it came out like same day maybe. Maybe the day before. So I don't blame you for not knowing it, but if you don't know it at this point, I highly recommend learning it. Hitbox Wiggle is just like really, really good for strongholds now.
one thing I will say is you definitely just don't need 10 beds. Like,
Unless
that's,
that's the comfort level for zero.
I guess, but I'd be surprised if you're zeroing and you can't at least like 7 bed consistently.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my god. I mean, I guess having the apple helps it.
Yeah, but why does this happen? That. Oh my god, we're trying to throw the eye, aren't we? Look at this. Look at the eye animation. They're
I
trying
think
to
that
throw.
only,
Huh?
I don't think that matters if, because your main hand block, your main hand takes priority.
True. Yeah, but still. What the hell? Oh no, we still don't just get our cursor set. That's a bad habit that like showed up twice in this run.
I think we have 1 arrow. Yeah.
Ground
Uh,
zero would have been the play. Actually, the ground zero would go crazy here because of the bed count.
yeah. Oh, yeah. There was like 5 iron in the single chest in bridge.
That's also true.
So that would have been enough. So, with the 30 iron nuggets in the inventory.
I'd be charging that. I wouldn't even. I don't think I'd even pearl this. Yep. Oh my god, that breath went away at like the perfect time.
Well, I guess have more conviction when going for a 4+1.
Mm-hmm.
But
Because that +1 would have like hit if you
yeah,
had
you would
just
have killed it.
yeah. So anyway, overall feedback. I think food management in general. I actually think inventory management was okay during the run. Am I crazy for that? I don't know. Let's see at the
Um,
fort. I feel like
in
the
in the Bastion, they were a little bit cluttered,
yeah,
but it wasn't that bad.
yeah. I think that this is just like a I don't know. I feel like this inventory is just kind of like average for not crafting stuff yet. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
toss out a
that's
thing of gravel
there's a
or
lot of
two.
blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But even then, it's just like, and I don't necessarily blame this runner for like thinking about like, oh, gravel is good, soul sand is good, I should keep those. At this point, now when they actually like sit down to do inventory management later, I think that they'll clear it. Yeah, I think that's what they end up tossing a couple of things of. Um, but yeah, I think inventory management was fine. I think it's really just like the HP stuff in general. And that starts with like food management, which starts with like reducing your like the amount of like random damage you take. Um, which in this run came up a lot when you were bridging. Like just get your crosshair set and then you should be like more consistent with it. Do you have
I'd
anything?
say the like part getting to the chalice in the Bastion, I'd say it didn't really seem that preventable, but
Are you
you
talking
know when
about?
they got ambushed by piglins pillaring up,
Oh, hold on.
and
I wonder if
um
it actually is.
because that was like it felt like 6 hearts of damage. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
that one
because
for
they have no
sure.
gold.
Well,
I'm not sure what they can
here's the
do.
thing. Like there's this, let me see. Because there might be that I think that there's that like little 2x1 slot. Yeah, right here. That's actually totally preventable. So if you look at like bridge bastions when they're buried, like right under the chalice, there's this like little configuration of everything. There's a little 2x1 slot that you can fit your player in. That's just beautiful for like HP management and everything. Because then it prevents situations like this where you're building up and then all of a sudden there's just pigs there. Because what it does is it spits you out like back here or something. Um, which you can still like take a peek at and then block off as you're building up as well. So that, I do actually think that it's preventable. I don't know, like that's just like a knowledge gap though. I don't think it's preventable for this run, but in future
It,
bridges it is preventable.
it looks like they just like pillaring up. I normally just I'm in F5 most of the time, so
Mm-hmm.
you should have been able to see these guys.
True. Like as soon as this guy as well, like this sword
Yeah,
guy, like
yeah,
hops
just
down here.
stay in F5.
Yeah, like you would see that dude like start to charge you, and then like
You jump over to the
immediately,
left.
yeah,
And,
or just behind you as well. Like I guess that gives crossbow pig a second to hit you, but crossbow damage, while still being damaged, is not anywhere near a sword guy. So yeah, actually preventable. But like with the bridging, like right here. No. Hello? Yeah, like right here instead. Oh, I'm not gonna rewind, but like this was totally preventable. Get your stuff set, manage your HP. Just focus on like making safe plays pre-Bastion, but doing those safe plays quickly. Um, yeah. Do you have anything else, Tad?
um, I don't think so. I guess that same thing with the zero cycle as well. Just making sure you're like not trying to go too fast out of your comfort zone, like trying to speed bridge before you like set up, because they were like holding S while block clutching, and it felt unnatural to
Hmm.
watch.
Yeah, I agree.